Hey besties, I wanted to take a second and talk about my savings goals for the year. I've been jumping around and stuff, but I have a purpose for the money that I've been saving, and I kind of just want to make myself accountable and put this out here so I can look back and be like, hey, did you beat this goal versus not writing it down. I'm trying to write it down, make it plain, make it able to save and achieve whatever my heart dreams of. So we're just going to get into it. It's not going to be a long video, but I just have a few things I would like to save for. Starting with my Roth IRA. The max you can put in is $7,000 for the year. My goal for that is going to be $5,000. I do still save into my TSP and into my pension and all that stuff that I have going on. So that's my goal, is $5,000 for the Roth IRA. And if I have extra, I'll try to top it up and max it. But I feel like $5,000 plus everything that I'm adding to, far as contributions for my full-time, from my part-time with reserves and such, I feel like that's a good goal. When I was crunching numbers, this will keep me, I would like to be able to have $1.75 million saved by the time I do my retirement. And with this, at the pace that we're going of saving, I feel like, not saving, but the percentages that of interest and such, overall, I feel like this is going to help me achieve it comfortably without having issues meeting my target. So $5,000. Custodial IRAs. Now, these are for 5 of my children. I have custodial IRAs that I put something towards. I get paid twice a month for my full-time job, and it deducts out of my account, my checking account, to that each month. Each check. It's not a lot, but I do want to continue to do that for them, especially with my little ones. Everything adds up and it'll build and compound over time. So that goal for all 5 of them, I want to save a total of $2,000 with them. So $2,000 for my custodial IRAs. For my CD ladder, I would like to have a goal of $2,500 for each month in a CD ladder. So each month will have $2,500 in it. Currently, I have 4 months, 4 CDs set up of each $500 to start out. So I have $2,000 in there. So I'm stretching to put this in here, but I would like to just keep it going and not limit myself. And hopefully, as I get more debt paid off, I can make this a real thing where I have, have a full year's worth of savings. And that's my goal with that, is to be able to have a CD that is available each month on the 1st. And it will be able to take care, minimum, to keep us afloat, my utilities, my mortgage, car payment, and food. So I'll say roughly $2,500, bare minimum. I can make it work for any point in time. We still have things saved, and I will have other savings and such. But that is just my goal, is to have that one day. It's not going to happen today, but I'm working towards it. So with that, I have $2,000 currently, and I would like to save an additional $2,000 in my CD ladder. So to start 4 more CD ladders, because with Marcus, with Goldsman and Sack, I think that's what it's called, Marcus Bank, you have to have at least $500 to start the CD. You can't just start it with anything. So $2,000. For the 2025 challenge, I want to save that whole $2,025 for this year. So that's going to be on my challenge for me to complete. The monthly savings challenge is going to be this right here that we have going on, where we're saving for each month. We've already saved $75 for January, and just keep saving. With this, if I do this and complete it each month, I will save an additional $1,000. So $1,000, and that will go in towards my emergency fund, just extra cushion. Roll and save. My roll and save is where I'm in the Sally B's Facebook group, and we save. This is the one for February. I've already printed it out. I need to get going on that. But where they roll a dice on that Facebook group, and each one, whenever they roll it, they roll a 6 die. That's how much I'll save. 6 is supposed to be a bonus where you can save whatever you want, but I usually just leave it at 6. And I usually save close to $90 to $120 around about, just based on them rolling. But I save every day anywhere from $1 to $6 for the month. So with that, I'm going to say that my overall goal is to save $1,200. Now it's going to be conditioned on what they roll, but I feel like $1,200, that's probably what it's going to lead up to, is somewhere around it, and that will go to my savings challenge, my abundance fund. So this is going to my abundance fund, this is going to my abundance fund, this is going to my abundance fund. Of course, it's going to stay in my CD ladder, the kids' IRAs, my IRA. Okay, the 529s, I have 529s for all 6 of my children. Some of it, like my oldest, he went to the military and he has his GI Bill and such. So it's more of generational wealth, where he can take it from once I get done, and he can add to it for his children. And what they don't use, you know, it just kind of accumulates, is my goal, because you can transfer those. So each one of them have one for them to do as they please. If he wants to not have kids or whatever, he can give to one of his siblings, or however he sees fit. But just to be able to say, hey, I'm leaving something. You know, I'm not for sure I'm going to be able to pay for their whole entire schooling, but I want to contribute to lessen the load to make it available. And now with this 529s, where if they're not using it, they can possibly put into their Roth IRA once they start working and such. I feel like it's a beneficial goal for me to save that. That way they can move things around and save based on their need. Because I wasn't doing it before, so I didn't like the idea. Like, I know some of my kids are not going to be college bound. They might be trade school or whatever, do the military, or, you know, later in life decide they want to go to school. So that was my worry, is I was going to lose that money. But once I seen that you can move it and be able to now put some of it to your own personal Roth IRA once you start working, why not? I'm not ever going to have a whole bunch where it's just going to be utterly like gone. I'm not going to be able to save that much, but I can save something. So 529s, my goal for all 3 of theirs is going to be $1,500 for the year. I would like to save $1,500. Right now I'm saving about 14 is my goal, far as direct deposit, withdrawal from my checking account. I have it set up for twice a month to come out, and it's about $1,400 that I have coming out overall for the whole year for all 6 of those. For Christmas, I want to put Christmas on here because I would like to have a rollover for Christmas. It's ever going. Eventually, I'm going to be adding to that, whether I find, you know, a significant other, or I have kids, because I do have grandkids, because I do have kids of age. Well, they're adults now, so they might, you know, here 3-4 years get married and then want to have kids or whatever. So I just want to be able to actually leave something in that. So my goal for that is to save $2,000 in addition to, well, overall I'm gonna be saving money in it, but I would like to, when all is said and done on December 31st, is to have about $2,000. Is that probably gonna happen? I don't know. If I slow down on my shopping when Christmas comes, maybe. I don't know. For home, I would like to have $1,500 in it, and it's ever moving as well, because I'm always buying something for the house. We always need some type of furniture, something breaks, paints. We're updating light fixtures right now, remodeling stuff. So it's always something, but I feel like $1,500 is necessary with owning a home, just in case. You never know what's going to go wrong. I never know, like, if a pipe's going to break or something and we have to get a hotel, or, you know, something, you know, might happen to my house. And I just want to have that in there. I'll be picking and pulling from it, like I said, but I want to end up on December 31st with $1,500 sitting in there still, okay? So this is my savings goals for 2025. When it's all over on December 31st, I want to have added $5,000 more into my Roth IRA. I want to add $2,000 more into my kids' custodial IRAs, CD ladders, all that. I want to be able to say we're plus. You know, we're not negative, we're not standing still, but we're adding, we're plus, we're positive to that. That's my goal. I'm just going to add this up just so we have on record how much my goal for savings is going to be this year. So I'm going to do that really fast, and we're going to just come out with it. And like I said, I feel like it's important to write it down, just so you, and then also not only so you can see it, but so that you can make sure it's realistic. Like, can you really do this? Is this feasible? You know, and I think that's like a big thing, is just trying to be understanding, like, can I make this happen? So this all is going to give $18,225 is my challenge for this year. So big shoes, but I'm sure I can do it, because I've easily saved more than this just coming into my for work. I've saved more than that each month, each paycheck, so I know I can do that with the adjustments, because I don't take as much now out each month for that. So that's very possible. The biggest thing for me is going to be this Christmas and home, making that happen. But I feel like all the rest of them are easily met, because I'm doing this right now. I'm saving that much automatically. These are fun for me, so I don't mind that. This one here, I was close to doing that, if not more, last year before I stopped. The CD ladder, I feel like I'm okay with doing that. Custodial, I'm already saving that. So yeah, I feel like this is very much an easy thing for me to do, long as I'm focused and I'm reminded that that's what my goals are, okay? So these are my savings goals for 2025. If you don't mind sharing what your goals are, any suggestions on maybe what I should save more for, especially for my kids. Like, if you have any more good ideas, like far as the Roth IRA, their custodial RAs or the 529s or something, please talk to me. I love to research and know more. I love to spread the love. I don't want to put any, like, only money into the IRA or only money into the 529. I want to be diverse as possible, just in case if things goes wrong with the 529, they still have that. I'm also still trying to be easy on that, because I know these accounts will affect, like, their financial status, as far as, like, I'm getting financial aid. Like, as of right now, based on what I make, they're not going to be qualified. But if they have these, like, that's going to say that they have income. So that's going to determine some things. And I can't take this money out. Once I put it in there for them, it's there. So, yeah. I'm just looking at all of the things and figuring out. So please share. As always, just know I love you guys. Until next time, guys, God bless.